This is Inside Texas Politics with Jason Whiteley on WFAA.
Back in Iowa here, it is time now for Reporters Roundtable to put the headlines in perspective. Ross Ramsey is back, and Bud Kennedy from the Fort Worth Star-Telegram and Bernadine Steptoe, WFA's political producer, are both in Dallas this morning. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
You know, Ross, let's start with you. Biden and Bernie have widened their leads in that Lyceum poll we saw the other day in Texas. If Bernie Sanders does pretty well here in Iowa and then in New Hampshire as well, too, does that make him the likely nominee?
I don't know if I'll predict that, but you know, the momentum coming out of those early states is certainly going to help everybody going forward. Helps them raise money. It helps get their supporters excited. It helps depress the supporters of the others. So it'll certainly help.
The assumption was that Biden would do well in the South and would dominate in Texas. You know, he's leading, but it's really he and Bernie are dominating. You know, what happens down the line if Warren or Bernie fall aside and those two, those votes combined, you know, Biden's not the presumptive nominee at this point, and that's what Bloomberg's looking for.
It is still a four-way race here in Iowa. I want to ask you about something else, Bernadine, as well, too. In that poll, the Lyceum poll showed that Mike Bloomberg, who's not even on the ballot here in Iowa or any of the early states, he registered 9% of the votes in Texas. That's about a third of what everyone else got, Biden and Bernie. Is that surprising? Is it good? Is it bad? What do you make of it?
Well, I think that it is showing that the money that he's spending and the time that he is spending and the staff that he has put in the state is paying off. And early on, those who are watching the race said, do not count Bloomberg out. Now, I don't know if he's going to get up into like second place or even third, but he has momentum.
He does have momentum, and he is spending the money in Texas, too. Let's talk about a familiar issue we have heard time and time again in Texas. Ross, I want to ask you about the Texas GOP debating again whether to allow in the log cabin Republicans, the LGBT group, to have a stronger role in the party. Older Republicans say no. What's the risk here?
You know, it's over social and cultural issues and ideology. The log cabin Republicans and the Republicans are in tune ideologically. They're all conservative. They all want lower taxes and all of the rest. But the social conservatives in the Republican Party can't abide the fact that the log cabin Republicans represent LGBTQ Republicans, and that rift has kept them at arm's length.
The younger congressmen, the younger office holders want young LGBT help in the party. They see that as some of the young strength in the party. But Senator Bob Hall from up here, you know, told the state officials that the LGBT group, the log cabin Republicans, want abominable sex education, unnatural sex, that they don't have any place in the party. Well,
the conservatives are just so slow to accept change. And the change is coming. How long in the Republican Party? It still waits to be seen. However, the change is coming.
All right, guys, thank you very much. We appreciate it, and thank you for watching as well. Don't forget, Monday, tomorrow night, right here in Iowa, is the caucus. Tuesday night is the State of the Union, a busy 48 hours politically. ABC's This Week begins in a moment here on WFAA, and we'll see you back in Dallas next Sunday. Have a good day.